as always, to the great city of North Miami. Um, a few points on Albert. Uh, I've been working with her now for a little bit over 4 years. Actually, almost closer, I guess, closer to five. She started out in the city attorney's office, always very persistent on anything. Um, and I had two opportunities since I've been here as manager. First, to um, acknowledge her hard work and her skills, and to promote her to our city's contract compliance manager, where that high level of persistence could be actually used. Um, Through that appointment, I saw her take an administrative function that we had that needed some focus and some attention, and turn it into a very smooth and efficient running machine. We went from contracts expiring to now having vendor performance updates and knowing when we need to get things back on the agenda. And so certainly she did a great job there. Going forward, I recently had the opportunity to then promote her now to the Director of Housing and Social Services, and it's been a transition for her, but she's taken the bull by the horns and really done the job that I expected her to do. So with that, I would just say congratulations on your 10 years, and I wish you 10 more.
So, on behalf of the City of North Miami, we present Albert Basile Durandis to the Housing and Social Service Director in recognition of your 10 years of service and remarkable contribution to the City of North Miami and its residents. We salute and celebrate your dedication, presented on this the 28th day of January 2020. Okay. So the next person that we will honor for 15 years of servicing our residents, Ranson E. Carter. Where are you? So we're going to call our Assistant Chief Rivera to talk about Officer Carter.
Commander Carter, yeah. Looks like an athlete. The guy works out a lot. I tell you, he is our in-house resident defensive tactics instructor. He's an expert in Fourth Amendment law, and he teaches all our new recruits how to defend themselves. And I think he takes pleasure in beating them up and twisting them and doing all sorts of things. Because, have a couple of reports of injuries because of him. Now, just Miss Caramere's not here, but anyhow, very dedicated employee. Also was a canine officer for many years. And you will always see him around the station trying to teach the new recruits, on, again, Fourth Amendment law, things that are going to keep us out of trouble. So we thank you for your service, sir. Thank you.
Anyone with you? My SWAT command. Your SWAT command, you want to come up? My SWAT command. also is Milton Reed. Thank you, Milton. Milton Reed is in the investigative department and has been serving us for 15 years.
Sergeant Reed came from us from another law enforcement agency in Central Florida, so when he came, he was already, wealth of knowledge. Did some time in narcotics. He was actually detached to a very prestigious money laundering strike force, traveled many states doing undercover work. Was promoted to the rank of sergeant, where he presently oversees our detective bureau. Again, very mild temper, fellow, but extremely knowledgeable, and he guides his employees quite well. Thank you, sir.
Okay, our next person will be James A. Mizador. He's been with us for 25 years, serving in the community service, the services department in the police force. So,
Not like this fella needs any introduction, but Major James Mezador has actually helped me out early in my career. He and I were in narcotics together, actually guided me through my first undercover deal. Was in narcotics, was also detached, became a SWAT operator, and who is now presently the SWAT commander because of his prowess and tactics. He's currently overseeing our community-oriented policing. You guys know if there's any food around, be careful, because he will partake. But extremely knowledgeable, and again, 25 years of service. That's awesome. Congratulations, sir.
and I think that's it. So we have, let's just for the record.
Yeah.
You could go ahead and say.
Sure. We have a couple of officers that could not attend. Officer Reina Bermudez, who for 5 years of service, she's one of our field training officers, has done very great, even though her limited tenure cannot be here today. We also have Sergeant Miranda, who's our motor sergeant. He's doing a lot of work these days in preparation for upcoming events. And we have a couple of officers, Omar Quintero and Otinel Fernandez, who were actually academy mates of mine, and they cannot be here today. They were K-9 officers and also field training officers. They all have 20 years of service. Councilwoman, I'd like to thank you for taking the initiative to recognize our employees. It's not like you're busy enough. I think in about 45 minutes you'll be sitting up there doing some more work. But it shows your commitment to this community, not only to your constituents, but also, like you said, to the workers or the employees, and it speaks volumes of you. And on behalf of the police department, I'd like to thank you very much for doing that.
Thank you. So thank you. This is a very short ceremony. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your service. And I just encourage you to continue to service our resident. Remember, they come first. And as you can see, we're going to do this every month. Just for some of you that don't know, it will be done every fourth Tuesday of the month, right before our council meeting at 6 o'clock. Before our council meeting, and we'll have a reception for you. So tell your fellow friends that are coming up, or fellow co-workers, that next month we'll have that as well, and then you can bring your families and friends, and whoever participated in you being that great employee that you are in the city of North Miami, to come along and to witness this celebration. Again, thank you for your services, and that concludes our ceremony. I would be remiss not to recognize Mayor and Council, without them, I could not do any of these things. I would like to recognize Mayor Philippe Bien-Aimé, Councilman Scott Galvin, Councilwoman Carol Keys, and Vice Mayor Alex Dezume. So again, on behalf of them, thank you for your service.